Martindale, you play very diverse music, but who inspires you to play music?
Well, my big brother inspired me to play music because he was the one who introduced me to lots of fantastic bands when I was growing up, and he had a very eclectic, very varied music taste. So I grew up listening to so many different styles of music, and so that's kind of. When I got a little bit older, I thought, well, it'd be great to be able to stand on stage and do some of those songs as well.
Yeah, because it's very different. It's I've seen that you go like from Gavin DeGraw to Queen. Why is it so different from each other's music?
I think it's because I don't tend to think in terms of genres of music. I think just what people like to hear and what I like to play. And like I say, I mean, I've got such diverse tastes myself that it means that sometimes I don't know what's going to come out next, but it doesn't matter whether it's Metallica or if it's an old traditional Irish folk song. It can be, it can come from anywhere.
Come to raise the dead. Nah, no, you didn't. Oh, you're Superman, of course, weren't you? Did you come here to drink beer? Thought so. Or maybe those little shots of Fisk instead.
You perform a lot. You performed here yesterday, and you perform here now, and you have
to feel like
and you have to do a show later today. How do you prepare yourself to be performing all the time?
That's a very good question. At the moment, I don't feel very prepared. I've just sort of, you throw yourself into it and just keep going, and if you've got a good audience, then you can kind of steal their energy and use that energy to keep you going. And I think at the moment, so I think I'm on job number 30 this month or something. So you kind of have to borrow other people's energy and then give it back to them.
What do you think about playing here at the Bork Festival?
It's absolutely terrific. It's like a highlight of the year every year. I mean, it's on the second year that I've actually been here on the festival, because the other years I've always done the warm-up party down at the harbour, which I still do. And I think it's 7 or 8 years I've been coming here, and it's always the whole of the West Coast. Everyone I know from the West Coast, they all come up here and they're all involved in some way in the festival. So it's like a little family that you see once a year, and it's great, and it's lovely people and lovely atmosphere, and the last couple of years lovely weather as well, which is very unusual for Denmark.
Do you hope to play here again?
Oh yeah, I hope so. As long as they keep asking me, I'll keep coming back. Absolutely.
We have this little thing where the artist that we interviewed before gets to ask the next artist a question, and
right.
You have gotten a question from Chris Herman, and he asks, is there anyone in the crowd particularly that you have noticed, and why have you noticed this particular person in the crowd? Okay,
there's a girl behind the camera over here that I particularly noticed because she fell off her chair. So I think she was probably the most noticeable person in the audience so far.
How about the little girl dancing to your songs?
That was fantastic, wasn't it? That was so beautiful. And having new fan who's about this big, that was absolutely delightful.
We want you to ask a question to the next person that we are going to interview, but we don't know who it is yet.
We don't know who it is?
No.
So it could be anyone?
Yeah, we just know it's after their show.
Okay, so the question would be, how many shots of Fisk can you drink and still sing?
That's a good question.
I know.
Thank you very much.